Good day, Mr. Durant. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to meet with me today. As you know, the new school term is approaching, and I would love to eliminate some of the issues we have been experiencing at the college. The Mountainside College has expanded immensely since its launch to 5,750 students, over 100 teachers, and over 50 administrative staff. By means of this advancement, maintaining efficiency across our 30 departments is one of these challenges we are faced with each year. One of the issues experienced is the time it takes to get information from one department to another. Getting information across the college is very important because all departments are dependent on one another to ensure a smooth process. I am not happy with the delay of information. Therefore, your recommendation on a system that will help the college eliminate those delays and make departments function more effectively would be greatly appreciated. Recently, I attended an MIS conference where an organization shared their experience on how ERP systems have assisted the company in its daily operations. And I believe that this system will assist the college to work effectively to eliminate delays with registration and billing processes at each new skill term. What I gathered from the conference was that an enterprise resource planning system is a process by which a company manages and integrates the important parts of its business. An ERP management information system integrates areas such as planning, purchasing, inventory, sales, marketing, finance, and human resources. I did my research, and I can tell you that CERTA Incorporated are experts in this field and are very experienced in developing and implementing ERP systems. So, please enlighten me a bit about the functions of an ERP system.
With ERP, businesses can better control over its billing to customers and receivables with the ability to automate processes. It provides better operational, financial, and accounting control over its billing operations and receivables. 2. ERP system can be used to accomplish every task by integrating the information system, seamless flow of information across every department. It is helpful to make automation of every business process. Thirdly, because ERP works on IT's basic roles, input, process, and output, so it is also using as management information system. Finally, ERP treats the organization as a single entity and caters to the information needs of the whole organization because information is the key resource of every organization to win the competition. ERP system provides accurate, relevant, and timeless information to all departments on one software system. Did you know that ERP differ from the traditional types of information systems?
A transaction processing system is a type of information system that collects, stores, modify, and retrieve the data transactions of an organization. A management information system is a computer-based system that converts data from transaction processing systems into information in the form of summarized reports. Decision support systems are a specific class of computerized information systems that supports organizations in decision-making activities. Mountainside College have been introduced to these systems before, but still experience a delay in the process of information from one department to another. I believe that the ERP system will integrate all of these processes and that the flow and availability of information will not be delayed. This is why I am excited about implementing the ERP system.
I strongly agree with your comparisons of ERP and the other types of information systems. Allow me to convince you further on how the college can benefit from the implementation of an ERP system. 1. Reliability of data. ERP systems ensure that data from every department is combined into a comprehensive tool, which can be used to determine students' performance and grades at the end of each term. 2. It is cost-effective. Implementing an ERP system can reduce IT costs and improve efficiency. Having an ERP system can cut on IT expenses, including management or administrative staff, support, infrastructure needs, and application licenses. 3. A more automated workflow. The workflow from one department to another is automated and clear, making sure that the transition between departments is smooth and fast. In this way, tasks such as registration and billing processes are completed much faster, and each task can be traced to ensure its accuracy. 4. The data is secured. Data and information stored in ERP software in servers have backup systems, and thus your information is preserved in the event of a natural disaster or power outage.
Wow! Now this is exactly what I am interested in. Despite the many benefits ERP system brings, surveys have shown that implementation costs are higher than in past years, and the failure rate increased from 16% to 21%. What are some of the critical issues we must consider when selecting, acquiring, integrating, and implementing a new ERP system?
Like all other information systems, implementing ERP systems come with a variety of challenges. Step 1. Managers must conduct a feasibility study of the current situation to assess the organization's needs by analyzing the availability of hardware, software, databases, and in-house computer expertise, and make the decision to implement ERP where integration is essential. They must also set goals for improvement and establish objectives for the implementation. Step 2. The second major activity involves educating and recruiting end users to be involved throughout the implementation process so that they will be better informed and prepared for the change. Step 3. There must be a manager from a project team or steering committee that consists of experts from all functional areas to lead the project during the integration and implementation period. This individual will be responsible for collecting all end-user requirements, learning the new system inside and out, and working with the vendor on data conversion. Step 4. After a decision is made to implement ERP, a team of system consultants will come in to evaluate the appropriateness of implementing an ERP system and to help select the best approach for implementing ERP. In the case of Mountainside College, the consultant team will also recommend the modules that are best suited for the college operations, such as registration, fee collection, and billing processes. Step 5. Adequate employee and manager training must be provided to all stakeholders, including teachers, staffs, and vendors, before the system is implemented so that they can master the new system.
I also gathered from the MIS conference that there are critical factors to be considered in order to successfully implement a new ERP system, such as getting everyone involved, having a clear vision and support from management, capabilities of the software development vendor, and ensuring that employees are receptive to the change. What steps can be taken to ensure these are done?
We make sure to implement a software that is best suited for the college's operations and its future state. We ensure to convince management that the system will benefit the organization. Also, our consultants provide a full package from selecting, acquiring, implementing the software to training of staff. We also ensure that a project manager is assigned full-time to work closely with the vendor. And most importantly, you need to involve the entire staff to ensure that they understand and are receptive to the change through training sessions. However, not all employees embrace change easily. Therefore, coaching and mentoring needs to be provided to such employees so that they can adapt to the change.
I also gathered from my research that lack of adequate resources, inexperienced consultants, poor implementation strategy, and lack of training may contribute to the failure of an ERP system. How can these be mitigated?
Proper planning must take place. If not, it will fail. It is critical that the organization have a solid understanding of the internal and external resources required for the implementation of the system. For internal resources, the organization must outline the commitment required from employees in all departments. For external resources, the organization must find out from consultants the duration, skills, and resources needed for the successful implementation of the system. Given the long-term expected use of the system, it's critical to hire experienced consultants for the implementation process. Both internal and external consultants should have experience in implementing the ERP system and should have successfully implemented ERP systems in organizations in the past, specifically an educational institution. The implementation strategy should be in line with the end goals of the organization, clearly defining the important business processes, financial benefits, and deadline in order to achieve a successful implementation. Training must be conducted for all those involved to ensure that staff have understood the system and know how to fully operate the software.
I came across some institutions that have successfully implemented an ERP system and have reported success and benefits. The University of Miami, for example, have stated that an ERP system have helped them transform business processes through the adoption of best practices, enable enhanced self-service capabilities for faculty, staff, and students, integrate systems across the university, eliminate manual and paper processes, and limit access to processes. So tell me, how CERTA Incorporated will be able to support Mountainside College with the implementation of an ERP system?
We at CERTA Incorporated provide a complete package which will enable students to receive the services they demand. The different departments can facilitate teaching and learning, and management and staff have instant access to the information they demand, making the process smooth and effective. We provide professional services tailored to meet the needs and goals of your organization from the implementation stage to completion. We also specialize in training opportunities so your staff can be well educated, not only during the implementation process, but also after.
Wonderful. I am very impressed with the wealth of information you have provided me, and I feel confident that the implementation of an ERP system at the college will be of great benefits. I will be conducting a meeting with my staff about the proposal and will be contacting you after. Thank you for your time.
I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for considering CERTA Incorporated. Should you make the decision to implement the ERP system, I can assure you are making the right choice.